Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading, I am using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, mainly tarot for this week, but I also will be drawing out some lovely rune stones towards the end. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. And to book a personal reading with me, which you can do so, you can go to the description box where you'll find the link to do that. And please do subscribe, and thank you to all who do like, share, all that lovely stuff. Sagittarius, okay. Okay, the world card. Okay, oh, too many cards there. 4 of Wands, nice. The World, the 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. It's really interesting. Just, okay, maybe I should talk sooner before the cards come out, because this happened a few times. And anyhow, what I was seeing is that there is something that you're trying to you're having a very strong presence in the community. And the 4 of Wands is not always a marriage card, by the way. This can also be seen as a community card, you know, in many different ways. But that is maybe just for a portion of you. There's something, your presence around in whatever community that you may be in, or a group setting of some kind, or you kind of like you're getting something established, you know, whether you have your own business or in your friends. There's something that you are seeing as very strong, and you're very established in many ways, you know, and that's what we're seeing here. That's what and it's something that you have worked very hard for, and you have strived for as well. There is a lot of personal growth that we're seeing here. Personal growth, you know, in ways that you hadn't expected perhaps a few years ago, or, you know, coming to this point now. And I do see wherever you are, it's exactly where you are meant to be right now. There's been lots of personal things you've been dealing with, and I do see a lot of sacrifices as well that you have had to make. And it felt, you know, like it was quite troublesome, but something is definitely paying off here. There is, you know, you've built such a strong foundation for yourself, and major success and healing as well is what I'm seeing. All this strength, you know, that it will be very difficult to knock you over. Absolutely, like knock you down in any way. Not going to happen. For some of you, you could be buying a new property as well. You could be buying a property, a new house, a new place to call home for you, you know. And if it's also with love, for some of you, it looks like there's a lot of luck coming your way as well. Something that someone that you're on the same wavelength as. Okay. Oh, 10 of Pentacles again. Community. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something. 5 of Cups. Some of you could be becoming very well known for what you do, or something like that. I'm also getting you're needing. I'll pull this one out as well. Okay, here we go. The Moon and the Queen of Cups. I'm getting a specific message that you may be needing permission for something that you need to look into. Maybe you thought something was done, but you're needing some permission. So just that's all for some of you that need to hear that. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, the Moon and the Queen of Cups. There is some good news coming in, by the way. Yes, there's some good news. Some things, again, that you're needing to adjust. Perhaps it's like I said, you're ready, but there's a few, like, what do you call it, red tape or whatever, something that may be a little bit bureaucratic or whatever, maybe you're just needing to sort out with that, you know, but you'll get there anyhow. You'll get there. And for those of you, when it comes to relationships, again, some things you're needing to work out, but it's very, very hopeful, and it is something that if you're both on the same page, you know, you will finally get your clarity. And very, very, very important when it does come to the relationships, not to focus on something that feels like it had already happened in the past, not to focus on that, or anything pettiness, or any, you know, whatever kind of relationships as well. It doesn't have to be love, like lover or anything like that. Yes, it is for some of you. It could be friends. It could be whatever it is, to focus on the future, focus on the present, going into the future, because that's going to be very, very rewarding for you. Very rewarding, very fulfilling, you know. And you're going to be at this point where things, how you visualize things, that is how it's appearing. That's how it's appearing. Okay, the Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. This was already facing this way. So, okay, no, this goes here. All right. Okay. So, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. I'm getting something specific. Be careful, somebody stepping on your toes, by the way, or something getting in the way. Also, your own thoughts could be getting in the way. They're overthinking, you know, and sometimes that can get a bit too much. If you're not in a place that doesn't drive you or give you, you know, what you want, you can easily change that. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing you are, again, there is something about you that is really shining and you're being seen. You know, this could be a promotion of some kind, something within your work environment. And I keep getting a message about healing, by the way. And you could be doing that for others. There's something about your presence that's very, very important. And you just could be seeing people, the energies around it feels different. Feels like there's a lot of, you know, mature things that were lacking. Feels like it's there. Feels like it's gaining, and dealing with level-headed people, maturity, and all of that, and realizing that you know, keeping those that you trust very close to you. Teamwork is only going to get better. There's an improvement there. I'm also getting something that you're going to pass. I don't know if it's an exam that you're doing or something, but see, you're going to pass that. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. All right. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Things, you know, you have done a lot and worked through a lot to make things move in your favor, in the right direction, in your favor. And what I do see is that one of the reasons, Sagittarius, why you see success and why you will see success is because you have that level of hunger for you. It's like, I am so hungry for this, even if it's not to do with work. Sorting something out, helping someone. It could be a variety of things here. But for you, once you feel that hunger for that situation, you will do all you can. Nothing can stop you from seeing success from it, and which you do. And remember, your thoughts are very strong, and sometimes, you know, and I got this with Leo, can be very overpowering, and you're wanting to just try and balance that out. It's going to be very, very important. I do see some of you need a cleanse. There's some sort of purity or energy needs to, you know, be the majority, you know, within you. I hope that makes sense. Like pure energy, cleanse your thoughts, all of these things. I'm also getting, this could be specific. I'm getting a message about family first. Some of you needing to put family first. But there is something that that is turning around and feeling really satisfied, and your curiosity also is what helps you succeed. You're going to receive, like I was saying, some good news, a really strong offer here. And I also see you're very, very protective. But this is something, for some of you, could be quite lucrative. And it's like just the right thing that you need right now. Okay, let's see what the runes have for you. I'll be throwing out 3. This is the rune of Othala. Okay. Past, present, future. This is the rune of Iwas. Then we have the rune of Pertho. Okay, so Othala is the rune of plentiful, having oh, and I was talking about home, by the way, so that this is also another sign for you, something to do with your home, finding your true home, maybe again something to do with a property. Some things that you're needing to adjust has come through, but yeah, you're going to feel so fortunate with this, you know, and that your environment is becoming more fulfilling for you, something very, very beautiful, you know, in the right place, best place. Home is where the heart is, following your heart in that sense. And this is I was, which gives you strength, stability. There's something very enlightening and enlightening here as well. You will feel enlightened. You will feel like you can see very, very clearly exactly where you're headed, what you want, and what you need to do with it. You have a source of reliability here as well. This is present. And then in the near future, or just around the corner, Patho, is your rune of the unknown, and trusting the process when it comes to that as well. You know, it is trusting the mysteries of how the universe may work for you, and that's something very, very important. And when you surrender in that way, then, you know, it's like miracles can happen in that sense. Love this for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so very much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. Appreciate all of you. Do take care, and until next time.